What's up, BC? People around the world, this is Bobby with Spitting the Truth About Records. Today's video will be about the Chris Isaak Heart-Shaped World reissue, RSD Essential on white vinyl. Also got some soul records for that ass. Stay tuned. But for those that watch me, you know how I like to get things down. I like to get things down with the featured record of the day, which is Al Jarreau's We Get By. Now, Al Jarreau kind of leaned toward contemporary make-out music in the 80s, and I kind of shied away from that. But this record, released on the Reprise label, lets you know through all the fucked up shit you go through in your life, you can get by. This record is totally worth checking out, because in my opinion, this is Al Jarreau's best record, without a doubt. Now, to get started, before we get started with the Chris Isaak, everybody in the VC, why don't you pour yourself a glass and drink with a brother? Because what? Let's be civil. That's the good stuff. But anyways, the RSD Essential, Chris Isaak, Heart-Shaped World. For those that say, oh, Bobby, you got a promo because that's how you roll, right? You getting free records and you just bashing them because you think you're cool. $27.99. I pay for all my records. Nobody gives a fuck about me. Not yet, not ever. But anyways, Bobby, get to the sound quality. Stop ranting and raving. Sun Records, white vinyl. How does it sound? Well, what I have to compare is the Wild at Heart soundtrack from the 80s. And this blows it off. Blows it out of the water. I mean, it's not even close. They did a good job on this mastering. This is Chris Isaak's Heart-Shaped World. And I think it's even worth the $27.99 because it just sounds that good. Plus, originals for these records are getting in like the $60 to $100 range. So if you guys can pick this up for $27.99, no brainer. Spitting the Truth recommends it. Why not cop you one? Next up, a soul record that's in my heart. In my heart. And if you like hitting skins, this is the record for you. Bloodstones, Natural High. That 60s R&B funk doo-wop stuff, it's all on this record. Released on the London label. In the 70s, the Blue label. This is a dope record. Everyone, if you don't have it, cop you one today. They're cheap. You can get one in near mint for under 20 bucks. This is a great soul record for you to get. Bloodstones, Natural High. Leans more on the R&B side than soul. But still, this next record will be soul. Solomon Burke's Back to My Roots. White label promo. They actually released this on Record Store Day. Nobody bought it. Nobody gave a shit. Chess Records. White label promo. Solomon Burke is pretty good at soul. Kind of knows what he's doing. My favorite song off this is Precious Flower. If you don't want to buy this record because it's starting to get expensive, check out the reissue or listen to My Precious Flower on YouTube or Spotify, however you roll. Solomon Burke's Back to My Roots. Next up, Eric Mercury's Electric Black Man. This fucking record. This has got like wah-wah guitar. This has got saxophones. This has got even some fucking country and western influences. Everything is on this record. He does a lot of covers, but all of them are freaking amazing. Long Way Down is a great song that starts off on side one. Everybody Has the Right to Love. This is a record that must be picked up. This is funky. It's got soul. This guy's voice is freaking amazing. He is totally underrated. Eric Mercury. Electric Black Man. Now I'm going to take a little break for a second here before I review another record. I suggest you do the same. Next up, Dyke and the Blazers. So sharp. Dyke and the Blazers, for you who don't know, in the 60s he was kind of like, a James Brown type R&B soul funk dude. His hits were, the big hit that got him famous was Funky Broadway. A lot of other cool things. We Got Soul, It's Your Thing, Shotgun Slim. But my favorite song off this record, The Wrong House. This is about him being lazy, not wanting to go to work, and freaking finally his girl gets fed up and leaves him. But he goes back to the house and another dude has moved in. It's a great story, and this record is worth checking out just for that song. Dyke and the Blazers, So Sharp. Next up, if you don't own this record, I don't know how to help you. Kool and the Gang's Wild and Peaceful. The hits off this one: Hollywood Swingin', Jungle Boogie, Funky Stuff. This is a classic. Stay away from the reissues. Get the original D-Light. Sounds better. Also, nice track off this that's kind of totally underrated. It's Heaven at Once. Phenomenal song. He's sitting there talking to a kid, explaining to him about the music and how to make it funky. Kool and the Gang's Wild and Peaceful. Another must-buy. Most of these soul records today are must-buys. And I told you guys that I wasn't fucking around. I said I'd do it, and I'm gonna do it. Ramsey Lewis, Sun Goddess. I went out and even bought the fucking Spitty half-speed CBS Master. Had to. I mean, I gotta have everybody in the VC buying this record. Everybody. And I'm not seeing it. I see maybe 1, 2 say, Bobby, I bought the music on vinyl version. Bobby, I have that record. It's cool. I want to hear everybody. This record is just too damn good to freaking let go. But that's all I got for you guys today. This is Bobby with Spitting the Truth. I'm going to take you guys out. Alright guys, it's Bobby with Spitting the Truth About Records. Hope to make another video soon. Deuces.